Pardoner, now tell your story.
Ladies and gentlemen, whenever I give a sermon in church, I try really hard to speak out in a loud voice that resonates like a bell. I know all my sermons by heart, and they're all centered on the same theme. The love of money is the root of all evil. Here I hold a bag of holy relics. Everyone assumes my relics are holy. Guess what? They're not. They're fake. For example, this here mitten will increase your grain harvest if you wear it. For a small fee, of course. To anyone who's committed a horrible sin, my relics are of no help to you. For those of you who don't make an offering, we know you must be a terrible sinner. Make an offering in God's name if you are one who commits very few sins, and I shall absolve you. I really am a terrible person. I earn myself a salary of 100 gold coins a year by preaching lies, which all you stupid people believe. Guess what? I'm only in this for the money, not to cleanse your foolish immortal souls or whatever. I preach out of sheer greed. Now let me tell you my story, and remember, the love of money is the root of all evil. Once upon a time, there were 3 young men who lived in Belgium who liked to live on the wild side. They partied, gambled, visited brothels, and went to bars when they stuffed themselves with food and wine, and danced all night and day to the music of harps and lutes and guitars. They lived gluttonous lives of sin, worshipping the ways of the devil. They cursed and swore like sailors, and would tear the blessed Lord's body to pieces with their foul language and by using his name in vain. They encouraged each other to sin, and would sit around and laugh at all the horrible things they did. And then, the thin and shapely dancing girls, and the young girls selling fruit, and the singers with their harps, and the whores and women selling sweets, would come over to them to seduce them and encourage them to sin, which is so easy for gluttons to do anyway. Just look in the Bible for all those instances when wine and drunkenness led to sin. Recall the story of Herod, the man who, when he was drunk and full from feasting, ordered John the Baptist's execution, even though John hadn't done anything wrong. Oh, gluttony is such an awful sin. God banished Adam and Eve from paradise to live the lives of misery and toil because they were gluttons. It's awful, I swear, to talk about gluttony, and it's for worse to actually be a glutton and turn your mouth into a toilet from drinking so much wine. Wine only leads to drunkenness, and drunkenness leads to fighting and misery. Gluttony isn't the only horrible vice, though. Gambling is just as bad. And then there's swearing, another evil that old books talk a lot about. So for the love of Christ who died for our sins, don't curse, even if it's just a small swear. Okay, now I'll tell you my story. I wonder whose dead body that is out there. Well, somebody told me a couple of hours ago that.
It's an old friend of yours who was slain as he was sitting drunk in a chair last night. The shadowy thief that people call Death, who kills everyone in this land, drove his scythe into the man's heart and sliced it in two before silently moving on again.
Death is killing all our friends.
We need to get revenge.
Let's go get him.
Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows, it's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer that we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast that bangs razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feet. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead! Kill the beast!
Kill Death! Awesome! Yeah, we're gonna get him.
Oh my god, we're so gonna kill Death!
Not your voice, not your voice. Through your courage, through the sticking thing. There's nothing wrong, yes, not to lead the way. Through a mist, through a wood, where we dig a haunted chest with something lurking that you don't see every day. He's a beast, but as tall as a mountain. We won't rest till he's good and he sees. Sally forth, sally home, grab his sword, grab the boat, take the load, and here we go. We'll lay siege to the castle and bring back his head.
Gentlemen, may God bless you and keep you well.
What the hell do you want, old man? Why are you so freaking old?
Shouldn't you be dead already?
Death doesn't want me. I have to be as old and disgusting as I am until God changes his mind. How you talk to me was mean.
Hold up, Gramps. You're not going anywhere until you tell us where Death is. You seem to know a lot about him.
He's right over there.
What is that?
Money, 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 money. Must be funny in a rich man's world.
We should bring it back right away and buy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. No, we need to wait till the cover of Nightfall, or else it will be too obvious.
Oh, that's true. But we need bread and wine to keep our spirits alive. Let's draw straws. Whoever gets the shortest has to go to the store.
Okay. Poison for their drinks, so I can have the money all to myself.
Like my town, with a little drop of poison. Nobody knows. They're lining up to go insane. I'm all alone. I smoke my friends down to the filter, but I feel much cleaner after it rains. And she left in the fall. That's a picture on the wall. She always had that little drop of poison. Did the devil make the world?
Wouldn't it be better if we could split the money between the two of us instead of all three of us?
That's a much better idea.
Well, I've got a plan. When he comes back, jump on his back like you're wrestling, and then I'll pull out my dagger and stab him.
All right.
Once I've stabbed him and he's fallen over, you stab him. And then he'll die. Welcome back. I'll prepare your drink. Thank you. I think she's dead. Now we have the money to ourselves. Let's celebrate.
People just ain't no good. I think that's well understood. You can see it everywhere you look. People just ain't no good.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have right here some fine holy relics that the Pope himself gave to me for a small fee.
Oh no, Christ send me to hell first. I'll never give you anything as long as I live. You'd call your own pants a relic and make me kiss them even though they're soiled with crap. By the true cross of St. Helena, I wish I could have your balls in my hands instead of your so-called relics so that I could cut them off and have them smashed into a pig turd.
The end.